We live in a time where everything seems to need a filter to be worth sharing, where life has to be extraordinary and aesthetic or productive to be celebrated. But today I thought I'd bring you along and show you just the truth that most of our life is ordinary, and that's where the real beauty lies. Welcome back to our farmhouse, friends. We have been greeted with many rainy days that sometimes turn into sunshine and sometimes turn into more storms, but we are slowly settling into our summer routine here, and it's been so nice having the kids home from school. Every morning we are greeted with the chores that need to be done around our farm, and as I mentioned in our last video, we now have 2 bottle calves, one of which is not doing so well. We think it has some sort of respiratory issue at the moment, so we're trying to nurse it back to health. Dan happens to be traveling on this particular morning, so the kids and I are going to go and see how the calf is doing and get them some breakfast. We've been struggling just a little bit to, I guess, get our feet underneath us this summer. I feel like we were kind of thrust into our summer break right after we had the tornadoes move through, and it's just all been kind of a blur since. All that to say, I have really enjoyed the rainy days and mornings that we have been having, because it does feel like you can move at a little bit of a slower pace and it feels welcome. On this particular morning, the sun is coming up and it's going to be a warmer day. So even though I've enjoyed the rain, I'm ready to see the sun today. Now, while that calf was going to town on her morning bottle, this little guy's not doing so great. The kids are doing a great job this morning to make sure that the calf gets his bottle, and we're moving him to a shaded area for the day, hoping that some medicine will help him come around. Now, back inside later this morning, I am putting together a few simple things for our refrigerator this week. I had intended on doing a big meal prep day, some freezer meals before the kids got out of school, but now with things being a little bit busy, I'm just trying to meal prep, keep it simple, and just have some things ready to go on hand.
Hello, sweetie. Did you get your toe-toes? It's okay. Drop it right.
There are some days with 4 children that even prepping the simplest snacks and lunches can feel like a bit of a challenge. Lots of little interruptions, but I know that at some point I will miss all of this. All of those little ordinary moments. I am reminded as Ruth gets old enough to play with my spice drawer and pull out all the little bottles, how frustrating maybe I found that when Ren was a baby, and how much I quickly would pick it up, and now I find myself just leaving it there. I know that it's only a season and that I will soon miss that and forget what it was like to have a baby pulling out all of the spices while I cook. Now, while I enjoy the quiet hum of my kitchen and the little pitter patter in the background, I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about what I'm making. I am doing a little bit of a pasta protein salad here. I'm adding in that low-fat string cheese, and the pasta itself is a chickpea pasta, so it's packed with a little bit more protein than other types of pasta. I've been really trying to prioritize a little bit more protein into my diet this summer. I'm just adding in all the good things. I made a homemade vinaigrette to go on top, threw in some veggies, and then I thought, why are veggie platters only allowed for parties? It should just be for our family because with 6 people here all the time, it's basically always a party. So I thought I'd load up the veggie platter, and I'll tell you, it really got my kids to eat a lot of vegetables this week. This is another trick to get them to eat more vegetables. I made a Greek yogurt ranch dip, super simple, obviously with some plain Greek yogurt. I threw in just a little bit of mayo and whisk that together. My kids loved that for a cold snack on this warm week. I thought this afternoon, while I try to get the baby to take her nap, I would sit out here and finish enjoying my coffee, which got cold this morning, of course. Maybe take a moment to plan out the week a little bit and read my book. I am on somewhat of a mission or a challenge this summer to really focus on those habits that make me better. I love to read, work out, drink my water. If you've been hanging around this channel, you know I'm big on daily habits and working those in. But I feel like I'm also doing it in a way this summer that feels really slow and relaxed, and not so much about checking the box, but it's just about making it part of the routine.
Oh, we got sunglasses on and the same one.
And it feels really meaningful to do things for yourself and your health when your kids are involved too. They really looked forward to our walks every day. It ended up being a pretty humid day, and as you can see, I never even made it out of my workout gear for the day. We are just kind of sweaty around here, but I'm refusing to turn on the air conditioning for at least a few more days. There is just nothing quite like the summer breeze coming through the windows, making the curtains sway, and it's just a special scent that you could never replicate. So instead of doing a casserole in the oven tonight like I had planned, I thought I would make dinner in the Instant Pot. I had some semi-frozen chicken, so I popped it into the Instant Pot with seasonings, and instead of doing a Mexican casserole like I had planned on doing tonight, we're gonna do the tacos instead. So all of the same ingredients, but just a deconstructed casserole, I guess. So over the weekend, I found a few minutes, I don't know how, to watch a movie on Netflix, and it was the name of the movie was Here with Tom Hanks. And after doing a little more research online, I'm realizing that it's one of those movies that you either love or you hate. I feel like it just had such deep meaning and thoughts behind it. It's very much about the circle of life. And anyway, to put it in a nutshell, the whole movie takes place from one living room, and it shows the lives of all the different people who had lived there over the years. It is definitely a different style of film, so it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it's one of those films that has just really stuck with me throughout the week. And the main takeaway that I had from this film is how much our ordinary, everyday, even the mundane of our lives, those little moments, are actually what end up shaping the memories and the bulk of our lives and what we'll remember. All right, it's time to pull together dinner and evening chores and all of the things with the kids. As I'm filming this video this week, I'm having the realization that our perspective makes such a difference in how we view what we're doing, in how we can view those ordinary moments in our lives and enjoy them, to find happiness in them. Don't get me wrong, sometimes the ordinary can bring us so much frustration, like telling my kids here that they can't have a snack for the 100th time before dinner. But I think my point is here that if you could stop for a while and look around and just see the beauty of the messy kitchen and the laughter in the chaos, then we could find that ordinary isn't necessarily less than, but it's just the foundation of true joy. So if, like me, you have an endless list of projects and big ideas and milestones and vacations that you would love to tackle this summer, but more often find yourself in the ordinary every day, I don't want you to be discouraged. If today felt ordinary, it's probably not a bad thing. It's the good stuff. It's the stuff that you'll wish you could return to someday. So take inventory today of all of those little beautiful moments of joy. And there will be times when you struggle to find the pretty things, when you're trying to clean up the mudroom. Yes, that's a dirty fly strip. And wash the dirty towels and the calf bottles and the baseball pants, and it feels endless. And the kids have gotten out of bed for the third time. Yes, even the hardest parts of ordinary can leave us the best memories.